I say, old chaps, welcome back to Feed the Beast Monster. I'm CZSurvivor, and today we're going to be creating some almighty powerful tools. Now, I'm sorry there hasn't been an episode for a while. Things have been busy, complicated, lots of stuff has been happening. Plus, Minecraft has been very laggy due to... Where are you? There. If you can see where my mouse is underneath the resistance tree, it says fix, routing threads eating up all of CPU. Now there's an update to Project Red which fixes a bug in the current version that caused it to chew up your CPU. Not literally, don't worry, it's not going to eat your CPU up literally, but it's using all your processing power of your CPU. So what I've gone and done is I've removed all the Project Red related stuff to try and reduce the lag that I was getting last time. Also, I was getting some lag with the teleporting spawner up there. I don't know whether that's just a bug with this version or it's something that's totally broken. It's something to do with it teleporting entities to a wrong location and causing the game to spaz out, and I had a chunk delete here. This chunk got deleted and I had to MC edit. Literally the chunk got destroyed and corrupted and it wouldn't load in the world. I had to reset everything, so I had to go into MC edit, delete the chunk, reload it, and then manually rebuild it. So that's what we've got here. Now, I got some nice enchanted books which we're going to be using later, but first I'm going to build some Flux tools, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to record myself doing it, and then I'm going to talk over it at the end once I've recorded it, because I've got a lot of things to talk to you about, and then maybe later we'll go to the promised lands. So let's get started. Now, we're going to get started on this talk. So, another reason that I haven't been able to record is because I've had school and revision. Basically, it's coming up to GCSE time for me, and I need to get in revision so I can get good grades, because I want to go to college and get my job, basically. You may find out my job in the future, you may not, I don't know. It's up to me to decide. Then, I've also got work, which is on every Saturday, as I believe you lot know. If you're new to the channel, then you don't, but yeah, I have work every Saturday, so every day I have an hour devoted to revision, and every Saturday I've got, how long, 6 hours or so, yeah, about 6 hours of work, so I am quite busy. So to add to this weekend was one of those chaotic weekends I've had in a long time, because I own a horse, if you didn't know, and first competition was last weekend, which I can gladly say I got a 4th and a 2nd in, which is good, and I'm very glad. It was very different this year. He actually went into the trailer rather than being a scaredy cat. Usually he goes up to the trailer, backs out, goes in, back out. Absolutely hopeless. But anywho, so yeah, busy all weekend, having to get ready and everything. Very chaotic. Then on a sad note, my nan's dog had to go back to the centre where we got her from the rescue, the dog home, due to it bit someone, which it was sad, but it happens. Now, what really annoyed us was when she took it back, she found out some new things about the dog that we hadn't been told about before, and basically we've been misled and so on and so forth, and it could have been some things that she found out then could have been the reason why it bit the person. We're not too sure, but yeah, so that's that. So my plans, which I had for the channel once I hit 100 subscribers, was to do a video with my dog, but sadly I can't do that now, so maybe I'll do something with my horse, I don't know. But yeah, that's something that I'll have to come up to shortly, because you guys are doing great. I'm currently at 90 subscribers, I do believe. It may have changed since the last time I looked. I'm hoping it's gone up, but you can only hope. And you guys, you're doing great. More likes, more comments, everything's on the up on the channel. Even sadly dislikes, but that's inevitable as you get bigger. Anywho, so we're going to get back into the video, and as you just saw, I've probably enchanted it all, got it all done, and I've got to move on to a system to power this. Or maybe I don't. Now, what I was thinking was that my power armor actually charges me tools, but I'm not too sure whether it'll charge them when they start off empty. So what I'm gonna need is an item called a block called an energetic. If I can spell, hopefully, and I haven't. Have I spelled that right? I don't think so. Right, infuse. That's an easier word to spell than energetic. Okay. Yeah, this lag caused by this Project Red is horrifically annoying, and I wish it wasn't here, but it's here, so somehow I'll go find a way around that. Let's see. No, I don't want to search for you. Let's go. Yeah, that lag's horrible. I'm seriously. Oh, there it is. Energetic infuser, which is a leadstone energy cell frame. Just a frame. Oh, that's nice. Machine frame, transmission coils, reception coil, and copper gears. Then after this, we're gonna have to test to see. Oh man, this lag is getting pretty bad. I might reboot after this, reset everything. This is horrible having to constantly reset. Right, so I need a leadstone energy cell, which requires one of those. Can I make them? Let's clear you and create a block. Yep, a block, and then the energetic infuser. Well, actually the leadstone energy cell. Okay, why have you done that? I asked for you to shift all the items in. Yeah, I think I'm just going to reset now. Okay, so there's the leadstone energy cell, and we'll be back once I've done and I've reset. So, now that we have the energetic infuser and I've put it in, let's charge up these tools, and then I can explain how these tools work. Now, I do not know whether I'll need a flux capacitor to keep these machines charged. I do believe it's a flux capacitor to keep these power things charged. Now if I do, I'll swap out this energy pack for a resonant flux capacitor, but if not, then I won't. Now another item that I've also got, which I made in between last cut when I had to restart, was the extra stream. Now let me explain how I've enchanted this, how I've got the repair enchantment. Now these two items here, Formian Grafter and Formian Scoop, are added by Formic Bees or Extra Bees. I can't remember whether they merged the mods or not. And basically if you enchant these, there's only two enchantments they can get: Repair and Unbreaking. So what I did was I enchanted these, stripped off the Repair, copied it and put it on the axe of the stream, and that's how you get Repair 2 very easily. So let me explain what the axe of the stream does first, as for its simplest. Now it's an axe which you should get. Now how it works is that it chops down a tree. Let's go find one over here. Now you can either hold left click to mine normally or right click to mine with speed, which I think is like instant blocks, like so. And it also adds the effect that the leaves will decay rapidly, as you can see. And since I disabled the mod that does that normally, random things, because it was screwing up my auto tree farm, I think this is a very nice item to carry around. Now let's see how it works with the left click that I've been. Okay, deleting the bot box. Now that I have efficiency 5 on it, it's pretty fast. I don't know which one I'd sooner use. Now the right click does use more damage, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Now for the flux infused tools. So first of all, the swords. Now if you press V, it will empower it, and whilst the flux sword is empowered, it does for flux damage. Now let me explain. Flux damage bypasses armor, so armor doesn't negate any damage it does. Now 8 plus 4 is 12, plus I've got the sharpness, and I put loot in there for the sake of it because it adds more. So we should get some mobs now if I can find some hostiles hopefully. I am on hard, right? Yes. Just making sure. Now where are you? Come on. Where's the mobs? Aha, there they are. So let's go kill some creepers. So let's see, is it one hit? Not quite. Ooh, that ain't good. I would have really liked it to be one hit. But here's a pet. Ooh, creeper. So as you can see, that's the flux sword, and that's what that does. Now, yeah, I am going to need that power, which, well, the battery for the power. Now, what does the flux infused axe? Well, if you empower it, it works like a pig, and don't forget, I put silk touch on it, so it will be working like silk touch. And to stone when you have it infused. That's where things get very interesting. Let's see, where was that? Oh yeah, I've been improving this area recently. Now, if we mine, it does one block above and one block below, as you can see there, mined out. So you can see where this is going to get very powerful when you're mining, if you went straight down this sort of tools. So yeah, that's what those tools do. So I'm going to quickly get off, create this resonant flux capacitor. Now if you didn't know, the flux capacitor is a reference to Back to the Future. If you've never seen that movie, you should go watch it because it's such a great one. Well, actually there's quite a few now. It's so good. I advise you go watch it. So yeah, I'll go make the flux capacitors. And then okay, this is very funny. A tuberous flux capacitor. And then I thought they hadn't come up with anything better than flux capacitor. Tuberous flux capacitor. If you didn't know, potatoes can actually produce a little bit of power. So, of course, he had to go and add the tuberous flux capacitor, which is another name for potato. I think it's the type. I'll have to do some research on that. Now, from what I know, is that you can charge these flux capacitors by merely having them on your person, if I am correct. Now, to activate these flux capacitors, I do believe you have to like shift click them. Yeah, correct. And I believe must be in hotbar. That is awkward. Let's see whether it's going to charge by me running around. Maybe I'll have to fully charge my suit. Let me just try that. And then let me fully charge the suit and then see whether that's it. And so here's the proof. If you look at this, 1993152. Go out of it and wander around for a bit and get a bit of lag. And then let it stable. And look at it again. Ooh, that number's gone up. So this means that the power suit will charge the resonant flux capacitor, and the resonant flux capacitor will then charge the flux tools. Unfortunately, the power suit won't charge the flux tools. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Now, another thing to note, I'm going to be releasing a world download for this episode. It'll be on Dropbox and it'll be in the link down below, as for a few people have asked me for it. So here you go, you can have it. So now that we have this, I think it's time to head to the promised lands. So let's get started with crafting our passageway to the promised lands. We will need this thing, an ancient staff, which requires a staff topper, staff pole and staff handle. So let's get the handle, which is tanzanite and a sapphire, like so. Was the pole, which is a, however you pronounce that, yeah, and a peridot. Now I know that one. I've never heard of this one. Never heard of it. Heard of that? Never heard of that. And lastly, a ancient staff topper, which is a ruby and a topaz. Oh, and a nether star, which I pre-acquired for this system. And then finally, we will put this thing together. So, topper, pole, and handle creates the ancient staff. Now, what do you do with this ancient staff, you may be wondering? Well, once the lag sorts itself out again, yep, I think it's something to do with leaving those inventories it's causing lag. Now, hopefully, this will spawn it sort of directly above me, hopefully. You right click, and you get a bit of lag. And as you can see, behind that, a gateway to the promised land has appeared in the sky above you. So, let's turn on the jetpack, and let's, oh, okay, there it is. Here is the gateway to the promised lands, which has a lot of quartz, making quartz renewable if you have renewable nether stars, which, ooh, I do. Very nice of you. I'll probably create some sort of what they call those things up here. I'll probably do some fancy stirway off camera. I'll have to come up with something nice. I hope it's centered. Let's see. What's the center of this? Off F3. So it's no. Oh, I'm too used to. So it's 3 or -4 and -4 and -189. So let's drop down. -4, -189. Bypass the lag. Is it centered? Not really. That's annoying, but anywho, let's go to the promised lands. So let's jump in. And let's hope it doesn't take too long to load, because that would be very annoying. Downloading terrain. Let's hope it's nice and quick. And now we are here, the promised lands. So let's go down and let's take a look. So if I remember correctly from last time I went to the promised lands, there's these things called, let's have a look, term whaler, not whaler, yeah, whaler, what am I looking at? Celestial cliff, is that a bird noise it just made? But celestial crystal, there it is, bird noises, oh I never knew that. What's this? Let's just have a nudge around. Oak leaves are a bit boring and mundane, it's just an oak leaf. Purified glass, can I try to pronounce this properly? Purified glass block, grass. Oh man, that's what we. There's one thing I want to find. Oh yes, these things. And oh yes, a lag spike. Okay, game crashed. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it crashed temporarily, but to fix itself. Oh, I don't think it likes this terrain gen or something. Let's nab this ore. Now I do believe that I've got actually some of those gems from the overworld. I think it was a. What the heck is this formation? Oh birdie, tweety birdie. Don't be scared of me. Do I have any more of them? No. Oh. Let's just try to. Oh wait, I have no access. It's a bird. Just a bird. I'll be back for that in a bit. Oh, there's loads around here. Is that mossy? Mossy sky stone. Now I heard there's some like special water. Is this water? Is old water special? Or is it just plain mundane water? Because if I remember correctly, there was some sort of special water that gave you special powers. What's this biome called anyway? It's called Wondrous Woods. Sublime Scrubland. Some fancy names. So, what's that tree? So many shiny things. Ooh, those trees. Okay. Yeah, this place is not nice. I don't think it likes me generating new terrain and recording at the same time. Yeah, definitely doesn't. What's this? Magic leaves. And loftwood leaves. Ooh. Ooh, more of this amethyst. So I think I'm just gonna have a wander around, see if there's anything fancy, and then I'll be. Yes! I caught it! I caught the bird. I now have my own bird from the Promised Lands. That's nice. Something new that I can add to my collection of things that I've acquired in this game. Now unfortunately that's all I've got for today's episode. There is things that I'd like to do, but with the time scale that we've got left, there's just not enough time to do them. So I think it's time to wrap up, and I think we've made adequate progress in today's episode. We've acquired some almighty powerful tools. The Flux infused sword, the Flux infused pickaxe, the resonant Flux Capacitor, and of course the Axe of Stream. And not to forget, we went to the Promised Lands and we came back with a haul of loot. We have a bird. A bird. Come on, what more can you want? Okay, yeah, it's just a bird. We've got celestial crystals, purified glass. There I go again. Grass! It's grass, man. Grass. Magic logs, loft wood, and the saplings, and I cannot remember what that is. Amethyst. Yeah. Let me have a look. Yeah, the lag has kind of increased, but we're coming to the end, so yeah. Amethyst ore, yeah. So that's it. Amethyst ore. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. What the heck? Whoa. Okay. I've never seen that happen before. Oh well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Leave a comment if you've got any questions, or you've got something you need to tell me. Stay well. Don't forget, the download for this world is in the description. It'll be everything up to this moment exactly now. Stay well, and Survivor out.